Well, they said this would happen. Acclaim one movie about two guys in a tent and suddenly open up the floodgates to movies about a boy and a tiger in a boat. Ang Lee's latest film, Life of Pi, is the what I did over my Thanksgiving break story that takes yours, puts it in a radio flyer wagon, and pushes it off the side of the Grand Canyon. While you spent your Thanksgiving arguing over who gets a drumstick this year, who got a drumstick last year, who shouldn't be hitting who with a chair after drinking one too many mimosas, the hero of our film, an Indian teenager named Pai Patel, spent his Thanksgiving surviving the massive sinking of a zoo transportation vessel, only to have to brave the high seas in a lifeboat with a man-eating tiger. Not so proud of that record-breaking 18 mini eclairs you managed to stuff into your mouth now, are you? Life of Pi is one of the absolute most beautiful movies to come out in theaters this year, and one of the most distinct visual experiences maybe ever put on film. The colors are so vivid and vibrant. The locations, although set in reality, are larger than life and play almost like a dream. From encounters with sharks and dolphins to encounters with giant whales and even more giant schools of luminescent jellyfish. This is a fantasy that you are more than willing to stay within during the entire duration of the film. And the only real downside to the film is the fact that we don't get to. Unfortunately, the movie doesn't play out in a single linear storyline. Instead, it needlessly jumps back and forth between Pai's adventures as a teenager and Pai today, middle-aged, lounging around his uninteresting apartment, telling his remarkable story to a particularly uninteresting writer who plays the same someone-to-tell-a-story-to character that Bill Paxton played in Titanic. Even going as far as to steal Bill Paxton's signature move of drawing acting inspiration from that stump you keep telling yourself you're gonna dig up from the side lawn of your house but you never get around to it. Now, although these narrative moments are a distraction from Pai's amazing adventures as a teenager, they only take up about 15 or 20 minutes of the overall film. And at a running time of 2 hours and 5 minutes, these sidetracks are hardly distracting enough to throw your enjoyment of this spectacle off course.